Hey y'all, flying high five here at the Busted Knuckle Inland Northwest. There we go, fancy opening. How's that sound? Anyways, it's about 9 o'clock Western time, whatever it is out here on Thanksgiving. So first of all, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody had a good one. You know, spent it with some family and friends and whatnot. So, you know, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Hope y'all got enough to eat and everything. You know, we had a bunch of cooked up a little ham out here. It was just my wife and I and our daughter, and just hanging out here in Washington. So, anyways, happy Thanksgiving. And I got a quick update on the Trike, seeing this is a holiday weekend. I got, you know, today, tomorrow, and then the weekend. So, a nice little 4-day weekend here. So, a couple updates on the Trike. Here we go. So, let's see. We kind of got all this squared away before. Showed you what we got. So I've got all the. Where are we going? There we go. Got all the welds up here on the top, taken care of and knocked out and welded up, and then as well here at the T. I guess that's the T. I guess I was calling the T down here. I don't know. Got most of that welded up, all the top of that. Got that all the way around welded. It still needs to be ground off and polished and that. And then back here is just the top of it's welded. I'm gonna get this all. Oh, and I got my my front brace. The top of it is welded as well. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the top of everything welded up. I'm going to take the front end off of it. I'm going to flip it over and put it up on, you know, my fancy lift here, and then go ahead and weld the bottom of it. You know, that'll give it enough time to kind of cool overnight and hopefully not warp or anything. So if you take a look over here, you can see that I got a C-clamp and a little bit of angle iron there, and another tie-down strap there tied around it. Basically what happened is this back half, this back lower portion of the frame here, this U all the way around, it's got a weld there and a weld over here that connects it from the, you know, this back half to the front half up there. And I don't know if you remember a couple videos back, I said, yeah, it's close enough, it'll work. You know, I only cut the stuff once. I didn't go back and do a finished cut on my chop saw. Well, that's coming to bite me, because apparently I should have. I needed at the interior of this joint here, which is now all welded up and I can't get to, of course, because this is all welded and that's welded and that's welded, so nothing. I can't take the back half of it apart anymore. I should have taken another about 1/8 of an inch off of that joint, because this whole back portion, this whole section back here, is tweaked just a bit that way. So what I'm trying to do here, I drilled out a couple rosette welds. I had one of them here and then one over there on the top. I drilled those out, and then I attach that piece of angle iron there, and what I'm hoping to do, I beat on it with a hammer and blocks of wood and all sorts of stuff. What I'm hoping to do is, with the pressure of that angle iron there, you know, holding it in, it's C-clamped here and clamped over there. I'm hoping the pressure will allow me, when I heat this side back up to weld that rosette to the interior tube there, that the pressure of it will kind of help tweak it back. I mean, it's not much. You know, that was probably a 1.5-minute explanation to say, yeah, I'm off of about 1/8 of an inch. I'm only off maybe a 1/16 of an inch there, but by the time you get back here, it's between 1/8 and, you know, what is that, 1/8 and 1/4 inch or whatever. So, anyways, you can see I've got a couple new pieces. These are probably the last 2 pieces of the frame that I'm going to fabricate. They're just 90-degree bends, and I notched them on my Harbor Freight tubing notcher. Sound like I'm NASCAR race or something here. You know, my Harbor Freight notcher, my Lincoln Electric welder, and my PB blaster, and all that good stuff. You know, I should see if I can get some sponsorships out of these guys. Who knows? This is a trike built on a budget, though, so don't have too much put into it, other than blood, sweat, and tears, and busted knuckles, of course. So, anyways, I bent these 90-degree angles here and coped them up so they fit up real good. Now I just got to make sure they're 90s and make sure that they're even coming across here, and then that will that'll serve as support between the lower frame and the upper frame, and kind of to cradle the engine. Here's Caesar. Caesar's kind of getting curious, wondering what's going on, and he's probably going to step on some metal. I'll have to check his feet when we're done here. He's just smelling around. He's curious. Hey, Caesar, come here. And disobedient. There he comes. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Yeah. You want to say hi? Say hi. Anyways, there's the motor again that's going to be going in this thing. So, oh, I had another thing I was thinking about here at the busted knuckle. So, now I tell people that I do this, that I'm making a motorcycle frame and all that, and they're like, "Oh man, you should check out that Discovery Channel show, that what's it called, that OCC American Chopper, that's what it is. You should check that out." They tell me this all the time, and I kind of laugh because, you know, American Chopper is probably my favorite soap opera of all times. You know, it's good stuff, but you know, those dudes have other people build their bikes, and they I shouldn't say that, they can fabricate. I mean, they're good at what they do, but they're doing it with all sorts of high-end equipment and fancy stuff. But so you got that show, and check this out. Jesse James out there, he's West Coast Choppers. He had that Junkyard Wars or something like that, or Monster Garage. That's what it was. He did Monster Garage out there, and cool stuff. Lots of fabrication, lots of welding, and sparks flying and everything. But I guess they made a deal with Discovery Channel where him and the Tuttles are going to build a couple bikes and have a build-off. Pretty cool. But so last week on the show, Jesse James went ahead and mailed each of the Tuttles, you know, Paul Jr. and Paul Sr., mailed them a cake. And his cake was in the shape of, well, let's just say it would have been anatomically correct for a male human. There we go. So it was a very large cake. And, you know, if you're building bikes and you're going to have a contest with somebody, and somebody sends you a cake in the mail of you know, in the shape of a, you get the point. You know, if they send you a cake like this, and, you know, the card that goes with it says, "I hope you measure up, hope your bike measures up," or something like that, that's freaking funny. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you've got a show or TV show or whatever. That's just funny. And you gotta laugh at it. I mean, if somebody sent me a cake like that, NT8, don't even think about it. I know you're thinking about it. Don't even think about it. But, I mean, come on. It's funny. I mean, it just is. You gotta have a laugh at it, and you can't get all, like, offended or whatever. I mean, it's just dumb. That's why that stuff's it's a soap opera. That's not a bike building show or nothing. I mean, to me, my unprofessional opinion, this is what bike building's about: is sitting in your garage. You know, I guess have some canine assistance if you got a dog. Sitting in your garage, figuring stuff out, building stuff, getting your hands dirty, and that's what bike building's about. That's what motorcycling's about. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, what you want to do, as long as you enjoy it. So, anyways, I just thought that was funny. If somebody sends you a penis cake, laugh and send them something back. don't get offended. It's just funny. That's all it is. It's just a joke. Anyways, that's the updates on the trike. It's Thanksgiving. I think Caesar's ready to go in. He's whining at me here. It's Thanksgiving, so have a good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, and safe weekend and all that good stuff. And that's about all I got. We're hoping to get this frame done this weekend and maybe get motor mounts made and suspension made, and then we'll get this thing on the road by spring. We'll see. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.